The NFL is one of the most lucrative sports leagues in the world. The biggest stars don't just earn millions from their contracts. They can also make fortunes through endorsements, investments, businesses, and sponsorship deals. And in 2026, some of the NFL's richest active players have already accumulated fortunes of well over $100 million. But who actually has the biggest fortune? Today, we're counting down the 10 richest active NFL players in 2026. We're focusing exclusively on players who are still active in the NFL during the 2026 season. That means legendary retired names like Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, and Jerry Rice are not included. Number 10. Lamar Jackson. Estimated net worth, approximately $45 million. At number 10 is Lamar Jackson, one of the most exciting quarterbacks of his generation. Jackson entered the NFL in 2018 after being selected by the Baltimore Ravens in the first round. It didn't take long for him to establish himself as one of the league's most dangerous dual-threat quarterbacks. In 2019, he became a unanimous NFL MVP and broke the league's single-season record for rushing yards by a quarterback. He eventually won another MVP award and became one of the most recognizable players in the league. Jackson's biggest financial milestone came in 2023, when he signed a massive 5-year contract extension with the Ravens worth approximately $260 million. The deal included a huge amount of guaranteed money and immediately placed him among the NFL's highest-paid quarterbacks. His income also extends beyond football. Jackson has endorsement relationships and his own business interests, while his personal brand has grown substantially alongside his success on the field. His estimated net worth in 2026 is around $45 million, and considering he's still relatively young, that number could increase dramatically over the next decade. Number 9. Josh Allen. Estimated net worth, approximately $50 million. At number 9 is Josh Allen, the superstar quarterback of the Buffalo Bills. Allen entered the NFL in 2018 and initially faced questions about whether he could become a consistent elite passer. Those questions didn't last long. He developed into one of the most complete quarterbacks in football, combining a powerful arm with exceptional rushing ability. In 2024, Allen won the NFL MVP award, cementing his status among the league's elite quarterbacks. Financially, his career has been just as impressive. Allen signed a massive contract extension with Buffalo that eventually made him one of the highest-paid players in NFL history. His current deal averages approximately $55 million per year, putting him right near the top of the NFL's salary rankings. He has also built a significant endorsement portfolio with major brands. Forbes and other financial publications have highlighted Allen as one of the NFL's most marketable stars. His estimated net worth in 2026 is approximately $50 million, and because he is still in the prime of his career, his wealth is likely to grow substantially. Number 8. Jared Goff. Estimated net worth, approximately $70 million. At number 8 is Jared Goff, quarterback of the Detroit Lions. Goff was selected first overall by the Los Angeles Rams in the 2016 NFL Draft. His career took an important turn after he helped lead the Rams to Super Bowl 53. He was later traded to Detroit, where his career experienced a major resurgence. Goff became the leader of one of the NFL's most competitive offenses and eventually signed another enormous contract extension. In 2024, the Lions agreed to a 4-year extension worth approximately $212 million, including a significant amount of guaranteed money. That deal put Goff among the highest-paid quarterbacks in NFL history. His wealth isn't limited to his NFL salary. Like other major quarterbacks, Goff has endorsement partnerships and commercial opportunities connected to his profile as an NFL star. His estimated net worth in 2026 is around $70 million, and with several more years remaining on his current contract, Goff could climb significantly higher on this list. Number 7. Patrick Mahomes. Estimated net worth, $100 million. At number 7 is arguably the most commercially powerful quarterback of his generation. Patrick Mahomes entered the NFL in 2017 with the Kansas City Chiefs. Within just a few seasons, he had already established himself as one of the league's greatest quarterbacks. Mahomes has won multiple Super Bowls, multiple MVP awards, and has become the face of the Chiefs franchise. But his financial story is even more interesting. In 2020, Kansas City signed Mahomes to a historic 10-year contract extension that could be worth more than $500 million. In 2026, the Chiefs restructured and extended the deal again, bringing the total value of the agreement to approximately $504.75 million through 2033. But Mahomes doesn't rely exclusively on his NFL paycheck. He has major endorsement deals and investments across several industries. He has also acquired ownership stakes in professional sports organizations, including interests connected to the Kansas City Royals, Sporting Kansas City, Kansas City Current, and Inter Miami. This is what makes Mahomes particularly interesting financially. He's not simply earning money from football. He's turning his NFL fame into ownership. His estimated net worth in 2026 is already above $100 million. And with his enormous contract still running for years, Mahomes could eventually become one of the wealthiest athletes in the world. Number 6. Travis Kelce. Estimated net worth $100 million plus. At number 6 is one of the most recognizable tight ends in NFL history. Travis Kelce was drafted by the Kansas City Chiefs in 2013. Over the following years, he became one of the most productive tight ends ever, helping Kansas City win multiple Super Bowls. But Kelce's fame exploded beyond football. His relationship with Taylor Swift dramatically increased his global visibility and introduced him to an audience far beyond traditional NFL fans. Financially, that attention became extremely valuable. Kelce has endorsement partnerships with major brands and has expanded into entertainment and media. He has hosted television programs, appeared in commercials, and developed projects outside football. His NFL career has also generated tens of millions of dollars in salary. By 2026, his estimated net worth is around $100 million or more. And unlike many athletes, Kelce has already established multiple sources of income outside his playing contract. That could become particularly important once his football career eventually ends. Number 5. Matthew Stafford. Estimated net worth approximately $150 million plus. At number 5 is Matthew Stafford, quarterback of the Los Angeles Rams. Stafford entered the NFL in 2009 as the first overall pick of the Detroit Lions. He spent more than a decade in Detroit before being traded to the Rams. The move completely changed his career. In his first season with Los Angeles, Stafford led the Rams to a Super Bowl victory. Financially, Stafford has also enjoyed an extraordinary career. His NFL contracts have generated hundreds of millions of dollars in compensation over the course of his career. His massive contract with the Rams made him one of the highest-paid quarterbacks in league history. He has also earned money through endorsement partnerships and other investments. By 2026, estimates place Stafford's net worth at roughly $150 million or more. And unlike some of the younger quarterbacks on this list, Stafford has already spent more than 15 years accumulating wealth at the highest level of professional football. Number 4. Russell Wilson. Estimated net worth approximately $165 million plus. At number 4 is Russell Wilson. Wilson entered the NFL in 2012 with the Seattle Seahawks and immediately became one of the league's most successful young quarterbacks. He won Super Bowl 48 with Seattle and became a perennial Pro Bowl quarterback. His career later took him to Denver and eventually to the Pittsburgh Steelers before he joined the New York Giants in 2026. But Wilson's wealth comes from much more than football. Throughout his career, he has signed major endorsement agreements with companies including Nike and other global brands. He has also invested in businesses and sports-related ventures. Wilson's NFL contracts alone have generated an enormous amount of money over his career. By 2026, his estimated net worth is approximately $165 million or more. And considering how much he has earned both on and off the field, it's easy to understand why Wilson remains one of the wealthiest active NFL players. Number 3. Kirk Cousins. Estimated net worth approximately $180 million plus. At number 3 is Kirk Cousins. Cousins isn't necessarily the first name people think of when they hear NFL superstar, but financially, his career has been remarkable. Cousins entered the league in 2012 and spent years building a reputation as a reliable starting quarterback. His biggest financial advantage came from his approach to NFL contracts. He repeatedly signed highly valuable deals, including fully or heavily guaranteed contracts that gave him extraordinary financial security. His move to the Atlanta Falcons in 2024 came with another massive contract worth up to $180 million over 4 years. Even though Cousins has never won an NFL MVP award or a Super Bowl, his career earnings have been enormous. He has also developed endorsement relationships and investments outside football. By 2026, His estimated net worth is around $180 million, and Cousins is an excellent example of how financial success in the NFL isn't always about being the most famous player. Sometimes it's about consistently negotiating extremely valuable contracts over a long career. Number 2. Aaron Rodgers, estimated net worth approximately $200 million plus. At number 2 is Aaron Rodgers, one of the greatest quarterbacks of his generation. Rodgers entered the NFL in 2005 with the Green Bay Packers. He eventually replaced Brett Favre as the team's starting quarterback and built one of the most successful careers in modern NFL history. Rodgers won 4 MVP awards and led Green Bay to victory in Super Bowl 45. He later joined the New York Jets before moving to the Pittsburgh Steelers for the 2026 season. Financially, Rodgers has earned enormous amounts throughout his career. His NFL contracts have generated well over $300 million in career earnings, while endorsement deals with major brands have added substantially to his income. Rodgers has also made investments outside football. For the 2026 season, he signed a 1-year deal with Pittsburgh worth $22 million guaranteed, with incentives that can push the value to approximately $25 million. Rodgers has also confirmed that 2026 will be his final NFL season. His estimated net worth is approximately $200 million or more, and that makes his final season particularly interesting from a financial perspective. But one active player is estimated to have an even larger fortune. Number 1. Dak Prescott, estimated net worth approximately $200 million plus. And at number 1 is Dak Prescott, quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. Prescott was selected by Dallas in the 4th round of the 2016 NFL Draft. Despite not being a first-round pick, he quickly became the team's starting quarterback and eventually one of the highest-paid players in professional football. His first major contract extension with Dallas was worth approximately $160 million over 4 years. Then, in 2024, Prescott signed another historic deal. The Cowboys gave him a 4-year contract worth approximately $240 million. At the time, the agreement made Prescott the highest-paid player in NFL history by average annual value at $60 million per season. That figure remains extraordinary, but Prescott's income doesn't stop with his salary. He has endorsement partnerships with major companies and has built a significant commercial profile around his NFL career. His estimated net worth in 2026 is around $200 million or more, and with $60 million per year coming from his current contract, his fortune could continue growing rapidly over the next several seasons. That's why Dak Prescott takes the number 1 spot on our list. These were the 10 richest active NFL players in 2026. So which player surprised you the most? And if you had to choose one NFL player's lifestyle to live, who would it be? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoy discovering how America's richest athletes actually live, make sure to subscribe for more videos about their fortunes, mansions, cars, private jets, and luxury lifestyles. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel deals to satisfy your curiosity.